Right now, a second is passing, then another, but what if that's not how time actually works? What if time doesn't flow at all? What if it's not moving? But we are? What if the past, present, and future all exist at once and your brain is simply playing them back? This isn't science fiction, it's physics and psychology, and it may change how you experience life itself. You know, time through clocks, tick, tock, seconds, minutes, hours, precise, predictable, but that's mechanical time, not how your brain processes time. In your mind, time can stretch or vanish. A minute of pain feels eternal, an hour of joy passes in an instant, and the past, it's not gone. It lives in fragments, memories, echoes, even smells. Time, for your brain, is a story, not a measurement. Now let's flip the lens. Physics. In Einstein's theory of relativity, time is not separate from space. They are one thing, spacetime. And in spacetime, all events, past, present, and future, already exist. It's called the block universe theory. According to this view, the future is as real as the past. Time doesn't flow. We simply experience one slice of the block at a time. Why then do we feel like time flows? Because your brain builds that illusion from memory and prediction. Neuroscientists say your brain isn't showing you the present, it's showing you a prediction of what the next moment will be. A stitched together illusion, and your sense of now is just a window, about 2 to 3 seconds long. It's where perception, memory, and consciousness overlap. Outside that window, just data, waiting to be interpreted. To put it simply, there is no now. There is only where you are, in space-time. Here's where it gets weirder. Time moves differently depending on your speed and gravity. This is proven with atomic clocks. Put one clock on a mountain and another in a valley. Wait a year. They'll show slightly different times because time moves slower in stronger gravity. Now imagine a black hole where gravity is extreme. Time there almost stops. For someone outside, you'd appear frozen. But for you, life feels normal. So, which now is real? Both, and neither. Sometimes your brain even edits time. In experiments, people see flashes of light, then hear a tone. Even when the tone comes after the flash, they report it happening first. Why? Because the brain waits about 80 milliseconds before finalizing what just happened. It rearranges events to fit your expectations. It makes the story make sense. So the now you experience, it already happened. You're living in a lagged hallucination, shaped for coherence, not truth. Memory doesn't store time like a video recorder. It stores pieces, emotions, key events. That's why some years feel short, others feel long. When you're a child, time feels vast because everything is new. Everything becomes a memory. As you age, days blur, routines compress memory, and so life feels faster. Not because time is faster, but because you're making fewer new memories. The brain measures time by change. No change, no memory, no time. In physics, time travel is possible, or at least forward. Astronauts moving fast age more slowly than people on Earth. This is called time dilation. But going backward, that's trickier. Some theories, like wormholes or rotating black holes, suggest it's possible to loop through time. But even if time loops are real, paradoxes arise. If you go back and change something, what happens to the present? Physics suggests the past is fixed, it exists, but cannot be rewritten. Still, we haven't proven it can't be bent. Inside your brain are multiple clocks. There's your circadian rhythm, the 24-hour cycle that guides sleep and hormones. There's your internal stopwatch, which helps you time speech, motion, and reaction. And there's your emotional clock, which speeds up or slows down depending on fear, excitement, or boredom. Together, they shape how long a moment feels, which means no two people experience time the same way. Time is shared on the calendar, but lived alone. In quantum mechanics, equations often work without time as a variable. Events are defined by relationships, not timestamps. If that's true, time is an emergent illusion, like temperature. Useful at a certain scale, but not fundamental. We experience time because of change, but change doesn't require a ticking clock. It just requires difference. So perhaps time is not something we pass through, but something we create by observing change. So, what is time? A line, a circle, a block, a flow we float through, or a canvas we move across? The truth is still unfolding, but one thing is certain: time is not what it seems. It's flexible, relative, woven into space, and rewritten in your brain. And so the next time you check the clock, remember, you're not seeing the present, you're predicting it. And in the end, time may not be a river, but a reflection.